Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Nur Izzatilana bin Iswan from QPA 1194D. In this video, I would like to talk about bankers' acceptance. So without further ado, let us begin. Bankers' acceptance was introduced in 1979 under guidelines set by the Bank Negara Malaysia. It encourages and promotes domestic and foreign trading by providing attractive financing facilities. So, what is bankers' acceptance? Bankers' acceptance is a promised future payment or hand draft which is accepted and guaranteed by a bank and drawn on a deposit at the bank. So, who can use the bankers' acceptance? It is used for both imports and exports of goods and services. The banker's acceptance specifies the amount of money, the date, and the person to which the payment is due. Next, we will look into the banker's acceptance rate. It is rate at which they trade, calculated from the discount prices relative to their face value. It is widely used in international trade for payment that are due for a future shipment of goods and services. For example, an importer may draft a banker acceptance when it does not have a close relationship with and cannot obtain credit from an exporter. The minimum amount is 30,000 ringgit Malaysia with a multiple of 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. Banker's acceptance is drawn for a tenure of 30 days or more, but not more than 200 days from the day of acceptance. Moving on, we will look into the characteristics of banker's acceptance. Firstly, the banker's acceptance is given in exchange for the party's creditworthiness. Next, the customer with solid credit history are eligible for banker's acceptance. Thirdly, its marketability is another feature. It is a marketable short-term debt instrument that may be bought and sold in the market. And lastly, it is simple to convert the instrument into the real money. Now we will look into the diagram of banker acceptance for import. The foreign seller will provide a side bill of exchange which is import on cash. Importer will make arrangement with his bank to have the side bill discharged by drawing a bank check. The bank will accept the banker's acceptance if the bank is satisfied that the documents are in order and comply with the term and condition of the acceptance credit. The banker acceptance is discounted after it has been accepted by the bank and the funds are used to pay the side bill. Next is the diagram of the banker's acceptance for export. The exporter draw a using bill on foreign buyer, which means sale or export on credit. The exporter may begin by arranging credit with his bank and give the bank with the using bill of exchange along with the required document for collection of the proceeds after the item has been shipped. It is agreed upon percentage of the bill face value. The banker's acceptance is discounted after acceptance and the proceeds are paid to the exporter. The original bill of exchange and all related paperwork are delivered to an overseas bank for collection of the buyer's fund. When the bill of exchange matured, the overseas buyer pay for it. Anything that we do in life must have its own pros and cons. Same goes to the banker's acceptance. Firstly, we will look into the advantages one by one. Firstly, it provides the seller assurance against default. Secondly, the buyer doesn't have to prepay or pay in advance for the goods or services. Next is provide the ability to purchase and sell goods in timely manner. And lastly, it has relatively low cost compared to the hedge or benefits provided. As for the disadvantages, the bank may require the buyer to post collateral before issuing the banker's acceptance, and lastly, the buyer may default, forcing the financial institution to make the payment. That's all from me about banker's acceptance. Thank you.